Today we're going to be going over the Apex failure-resistant extractor for the Smith & Wesson M&P 10mm series, and that's coming up next year on Jesse B Outdoors. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. First off, I'd like to thank Apex Tactical for sending this out to the channel. They saw I had an M&P 10mm and asked if I would like to try out their extractor and do testing on it for them. So I said sure, go ahead and send one out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this over to the table, unbox it. I'm going to install it off camera. YouTube, this is a factory replacement part and this is for maintenance, which is allowed by your policies. So do not affect my video in any way, shape, or form. It is your policy. So let's go over there, unbox this, see what comes with it, and then I'll get it installed off camera, and then we'll come back and we'll take it outside and shoot it and see if it fires all right. So let's get started. Now for the unboxing, not much to it. We got the extractor and they give you a new pin that they want you to use with this extractor. So let's go over some of the features about this. This Apex failure resistant extractor is made for 2.0 10mm variants. The hook geometry has been optimized for enhanced feeding and extraction. It is machined from a billet of heat-treated stainless steel, and this is a drop-in replacement part. They do make other models of these for other calibers. These do not work in the new metal series or in shields. Now I'm going to get this installed. I'll come back and I'll show you the difference between the factory one and this one when I get it out, and then I'll get it installed and we'll take it outside and shoot it. Now that I got the factory one out here, you can see that this one has some cutouts in it. The Apex one is made a lot beefier on it. And also, if you look at the factory pin to their pin, it looks a little bit more solid on that. Now what I want to do is I'm going to set the camera up a little bit different, and I want to get a look at the geometry of the claws on these. Now we got them side by side here. You can see how the geometry on the Apex one is a little bit different. Now they say this is supposed to help in feeding and extraction. We'll find that out. So far I really didn't have an issue at all with my gun factory, but since they wanted me to try this out, we're going to put it in and try it out. Now what I want to do is I just want to give you a couple different views of it. You saw it on the one side. This is what it looks like from this angle. And then we'll move it down here just so you can see another angle of it like that right there. And then I'm going to come back with a side by side. And here's the side by side with the factory on the left and the Apex one on the right, just so you guys can see. Now I'm going to get this installed. Now installation was very easy as long as you got a gunsmith punch set. You can change this out, very simple, as you can see right there. We got it installed. Let's take it outside and shoot it and see how it works. Now that we're outside, the first thing we're going to run through is some Blazer brass. The reason why I'm shooting these is because they're cheap. Everybody shoots them and they're affordable. Downside to this, these are totally weak 10mm. This gun has actually had malfunctions with this, and everybody's like, oh, it's a gun. And it's like, no, this ammo can't even get out of its own way. So we're going to put a couple magazines of this through it first to see how it works. Let's get started. Alright, first magazine of Blazer brass here. In case you guys don't follow my channel, I reload. That's why I got a brass catcher on this. I don't have a lot of 10mm brass, so whenever I can get it, I try to save it. Let's try this out. MGM gong, first try here. There we go. Always forget with these suppressor height sights, you got a ham ire on it. Let's try the 6-inch part of it. Alright, looks like I can't hit that. We'll try the small plate over here. We can pop that one. This one's an 8-inch. There we go. I can hit that, but I can't hit the 6-inch. Let's try the MGM Coyote. Alright, looks like they fired just fine and all of them ejected. Looks like that extractor is working just fine. Alright, magazine number 2 of this. We're going to try some double taps. 10mm is hard for me to do double taps with my muscle disease, but we're going to start on the MGM Coyote target and move our way over. Oh wow, I'm missing the big one. That's horrible. There we go. Alright, that bounced off. Give me a second. Alright, sorry, I had to pick my brass catcher up here. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. That one worked just fine. Now what we're going to do is load up some of my higher powered reloads and see how that handles them. Alright, now we got some of my reloads here. These are a little bit spicier. Let's try the bowling pin and see if we can put a hurting on that here. There we go. Silhouette next to it. There we go. Let's try the small plate. Pop that. Bowling pin's moving. Let's try that again. There we go. Let's try the MGM gong. Alright, man, 10mm gets that moving. Let's try to pop the coyote in the head. Oh, we missed that, but they all fired just fine. Alright, we got 10 more loaded up in here. We're going to go after that little 6-inch plate again. There we go. Now we hit it a couple times. That's good there. Let's go back to the other plate. Pop that. Alright. This thing's working good and it's fun. Let's do one more magazine. Alright, last magazine here. Let's try to dump them on the big silhouette here. Nice. Let's give you my final thoughts. So what's my final thoughts here? The Apex Extractor for the M&P 10mm seems to work just fine. We put, I think, about 75-80 rounds through it. We had a full box of CCI Blazer brass. Like I said, the last time I ran a box of that through this, it did have a couple of issues. This time it had no issues with that. My hand loads are a lot hotter than those. If I remember right, these, when I chronoed them, there were, I think, maybe high 1000 FPS. Mine, they're like mid to upper 1100 FPS, so they're a lot more powerful than what these ones were with the Blazer brass. It handled all of them just fine. Installation's easy. You just knock a pin out. Gotta watch your spring and make sure your spring don't fly out. Put it all back together. Now you guys saw I left the optics cover off of that. This is going to be in another video where we're going to test a red dot on it and see how it works. But as for the Apex on here, that Extractor, it worked great. So Apex actually gave me a discount code for you guys. I'll leave it down right here for you guys. I can't leave a link to Apex, but if you go there, use that discount code, it'll give you some money off on your order. As always, don't forget to check the other links out down there. I have links at Axle Hearing Protection, Gators Eyewear, and a bunch of other companies I like dealing with. All of them are affiliate accounts. They do help out the channel for me to buy ammo and stuff to do videos like this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are one nation under God, and I'll see you all on the next one.